Full disclosure, I already loved this bike before I ever even laid eyes on it. MV's stunning rival got my heart racing, and when I first heard they were considering a long-legged sport tourer with an 800cc triple, I didn't even need to hear its sublime Turismo Veloce naming before I knew I wanted one. Then came the aggressively voluptuous visuals, followed by a long wait between the time we shot a video of the bike's unveiling in late 2013 and this actual first ride in spring of 2015. Many of us began to wonder if the bike had been stillborn, the victim of some budget cut or other ignoble fate. Alas, our fears were simply due to our own high expectations and MV deciding to really take their time nailing their first ever touring motorcycle. Now it's time to see if that wait has paid off. MV launched 3 new bikes in 2015, the F4 1000RC Superbike, plus the Turismo Veloce 800 and Turismo Veloce 800 Lusso siblings. At those recent launches, MV has also hinted that next year will see the debuts of 4 more new models, namely a revised 1000 cubic centimeters inline 4-powered lineup, F4, Brutal, RR variants, etc. And that's a good thing, because MV's US sales were actually down 6% for Q1 even though it has an aggressive growth target of plus 237%, so they'll certainly need every bit of new bike excitement they can muster. MV's recently announced partnership with Mercedes-AMG should help them capture a portion of the additional market share they'll be needing. Under that agreement, MV will be attending/sponsoring CO-branded events with AMG, including the Roland Garros Tennis Series, the Cannes Film Festival and the UEFA Champions Cup, soccer/football, all of them events which cater to MV's well-moneyed core demographic. With an eye to future growth, MV also let slip that a 1000-plus cc 4-cylinder version of the Turismo Veloce is probably a logical assumption, even if that 4-cylinder version may take about 3 additional years to develop. MV reps wouldn't go so far as to confirm the bigger bike's existence, but they also refused to deny one was in the pipeline. Getting back to this current leggy dual funbag-equipped Italian beauty, MV took pains to emphasize how much time engineers spent on its development, a lengthy process that began with initial sketches back in 2007. Although related to the F3 800 family, MV takes great pains to describe the Turismo Veloce as completely new and their first ever touring platform. According to MV, the new Turismo Veloce shares only its crank, connecting rods, engine cases, rear hub, some bearings, and assorted fasteners with the rest of the F3 family. The reason for the emphasis on how not like the F3 800s it is comes down to the fact MV fully intended for this Turismo Veloce to be a dedicated touring platform, not simply a sport bike fitted with some accessory bags. Then again, MV really doesn't mind us calling it a sport tourer, hence the Veloce in its name. Not to mention it's a freaking MV Agusta, a company that doesn't really do slow or conservative. MV says it placed a priority on the bags with its earliest concept sketches and through the progression of all engineering mules to ensure the final production bags could both be large enough to each swallow a full-face helmet, yet also tucked in tight enough to keep overall width at the widest point of the Turismo Veloce's bags narrower than its handlebar ends. That emphasis paid off handsomely in the form of a novel subframe that is visually light and airy, as well as being strong enough to support a large American-sized passenger while also carrying a total of 60 liters worth of payload in the bags. When following a bag-equipped Turismo Veloce, it is striking how close together the inner walls of the bags are considering it still offers clearance for the 190 mm wide rear tire to move between them. Available in metallic silver, or MV's attractive signature two-tone red/metallic silver combo, my favorite, the 2015 MV Agusta Turismo Veloce 800 has a base MSRP of $15,998. Its up-level Lusso sibling is available in that two-tone red/silver combo, but adds a very sharp-looking two-tone pearl white/avio gray option. Priced at $17,998, the Lusso adds electronically adjustable Sachs suspension components and MV's skyhook-like MVCSC chassis stability control system, plus heated grips and a center stand. Those last two items are extra cost options for base models. I wish I could comment on the Lusso and its upgraded suspension. Alas, the press bikes were first edition base models equipped with a ton of accessories, not actual Lussos. No matter which trim level you choose, you'll definitely want to add $1,377.07 to its base price so as to equip it with the side cases for which it was originally designed. It seems incongruous that those very bags which were priority number one from the beginning, are not included as a standard feature on the first ever MV touring motorcycle. Sufficient fuel capacity for a long day on the road was another priority from the start. At 5.8 gallons, the Turismo Veloce's tank is decently large. However, my own reality intruded on MV's narrative when, after flogging my Turismo Veloce over 137.3 spirited miles with the ECU in sport mode while blasting over a twisting route with nearly constant acceleration and deceleration, its fuel gauge showed it down to less than 1/4 of a tank and the yellow low fuel light was glowing on the dash. To be fair to MV, it's important to note that another, shall we say less aggressive, journalist rode that same route with